Hey, what's up everybody? My first video I'm making, and I picked up a huge score of retro games I've been collecting lately, and it's actually really fun. The hunt is nothing like it when you come across a big bin full of games, and you have to control your emotions because you don't want to seem too eager and pick up a score. So anyway, let's jump right into it and let's see what we got. So first we're gonna go with I went to a tag sale. I went to about 5 or 6 tag sales today with my dad, and picked up a few things. This was from the first score. I got these for $1 each. Nerf End Strike and Complete, which is always my favorite. I like when games complete with manuals and boxes. Dancing with the Stars, it was only $1. I'm not gonna complain, but complete. So that's good. Let's see. I then we went to another place, found nothing, and the third place that we went to, this guy had 2 blue shoebox style bins, plastic bins, and they were just loaded with games. So these are the bins, and this one was a Game Boy lot. This one had, I don't know, I want to say 10 or 12, maybe 15 Game Boy games, and let's go through them. So no Game Boy, but that's okay. I already had one. So we have Alleyway, Super Mario Land, Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. This is a fun game. Then we have Yoshi's Cookie, Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle, which I actually have a complete in NES, which is nice. I would like to complete that one. Pac-Man, Blades of Steel, which I also have on NES complete, which I'd like to complete this. All-Star Challenge 2. The Amazing Spider-Man. Then we have Shanghai, Bases Loaded, which I also have complete in NES, which I would like to complete this. I know it's not a very expensive game, but I'd like full sets. Wario Land number 2, and World Cup Soccer. And there's one more. Oh, this one doesn't have a case, but it's NFL football. Probably like $1 game. No big deal. Then he also had a Game Light by Newbie. I don't know if it works. There's no batteries in it. And then we also have a Game Genie. And it's what the cool thing about this is, it has the little booklet with all the cheat codes in it. So that's cool. There you go. So, and then also in this lot I had Crash Bandicoot, just like the cover art for the game, and also the Rugrats cover art. I don't have these games. I don't have a PS1. These are probably just going to go on the shelf. So, there's that. Alright, next we have, I picked up another bin he had, and it was for a Game Gear. Game Gear's in here. I got the power cord and the Game Gear. I don't know if it works. I haven't tested it yet. I literally just got home half an hour ago. But here is the Game Gear. Not to be confused with the Game Gear that I already had. So this one I have to keep separate, so I know this one is the one I got today. The one that I already had, the screen doesn't work. Sometimes you have to like hold it at like a stupid angle to read the screen. There's a mod you can do to cap it, and it brings the screen back. And there's also a speaker mod that you can do to make the speaker work better, because the speaker's low. So I will probably be checking those tonight to make sure they work, but I'm sure they do. These things are like more or less almost indestructible. With the Game Gear lot, I didn't have any games with the original Game Gear that I had. So with the Game Gear lot, I got 17 games. So we'll go through them quickly. We got NFL 95, Mortal Kombat Deuce. We have NFL Quarterback Club, Joe Montana Football. Seems to be a lot of sports titles, which is fine by me. I don't hate because they're sports titles. But then we also have Winter Olympic Games. We have Sonic the Hedgehog 2, NHL All-Star Hockey, Frank Thomas's Big Hurt Baseball, World Series Baseball. There's a lot of games here. World Cup Soccer, NBA Jams. I know that's a cool basketball game. I have it for Sega Saturn as well. World Series Baseball again. I don't know why there were two. One's going to be on the trading block. Then we have NHL Hockey, because you can't have too many hockey games. Jeopardy, I love to Jeopardy. Remember that song? Then we got Sonic's Triple Trouble. World Cup USA Soccer 94. I like this game only because this is when I started really watching soccer, because it was in this country. Then we got NBA Action. Oop, little glare. And then we have something I can't read, so let's open this up. We have Riddick Bowe's Boxing. So that's cool. So yeah, I got those games, and there's more. I got these all from one house, actually. It was the second or third house on the trip. We only spent a couple hours out today. Wasn't the first time going out with my dad. He was going out with my mom. So he says, hey, you want to go for a ride? We'll go today. So I said, all right, sure, what the hell. So I went out with them. Oh. All right. I forgot I put one game in my collection already, but I actually wanted to show you guys first. So he also had PS1 games. Now, I'm not a PS1 collector. I don't have any PS1 games other than what I picked up today. I know the PS2 is backwards compatible, the slim one, which is what I have, but I don't want these games. So these are going to be on the trading block. So we have NHL Face Off 97, NFL Game Day 98. This one I might keep because, I don't know, I remember it. WWF Attitude, because now the wrestling is just freaking terrible. FIFA 2002, MLB 99. Now, for whatever reason, anybody that knows me, I like to collect games complete in the box, manual. This game is missing the cover art and the manual, and it bothers me. I don't know why, even though I'm not keeping it, but it's All-Star Slam and D-Ball. I don't know. D-Ball. Madden 04. Then we have NBA Live 98, NHL 98, and for you outdoorsy people, we got Real Fitchin'. We also have Cubics. The game looks like it's fun. I don't know, I might give it a whirl. FIFA 98. And Rugrats Studio Tour. Kind of weird that I have all these sports games and then there's Rugrats. But, you know what? I'm not hating. Then comes to my bread and butter. I like these. This is my favorite system to collect to, only because this is what I grew up on. This is what I like to actually play. I probably play this system more than I play my Xbox One or any other system I have, but it's the NES. So these games are all loose. I will be hunting for boxes and manuals for these. I usually scope out eBay or my local retro gaming store, and those guys at the stores, they help me out, and they're cool guys. But we have Winter Games Double Dribble, which is probably a very good basketball game. For whatever reason, I like it. We also have Roger Clemens MVP Baseball. The tab is a little junky, so I'll probably just keep this. If I find another one that's better, I'll switch it out. Junior Edition Jeopardy. More Jeopardy. Sesame Street 1, 2, 3, just in case I forget my numbers. I can play a game. Bases Loaded, which I now have complete because I have the box and a manual, but I never had the actual cartridge, but now I do. And this is a very rare game, but it was part of the lot. And Jimmy Connors Tennis. I know this game goes for anywhere between 70 to 100 bucks, but I'm try to go for a complete NES, or close to complete as possible, without having to spend $10,000 on that one game, the NES challenge game, I think, whatever it was. So anyway, that was my pickups for today. Today is Sunday, August 19th. Those were my pickups for today. Believe it or not, I spent 52 bucks on all of that. I think I hit a home run just on that one alone. But anyway, we are going to check out what I picked up yesterday. I also like to hit thrift stores and other garage sales too. The thrift stores, I live literally right next to a thrift store, so I go there a lot. The store manager knows me, and he keeps some games on the side when he gets them. These were on the side, but he said they literally just came out. I picked these up yesterday. I was bored. I took a walk. It took me 30 seconds to get there and see these. And let's have a look-see, shall we? We shall. So, I only got 6 games. I spent... the original bill was like $78 or $79. The guy gave me 20% off because, I guess because I know him and I've seen him. So I spent 62 bucks on these 6 games. But for the Sega Master System, I got Hang On and Astro Warrior. Not complete. These are all missing manuals. No biggie. I don't have a Master System, so I'm not keeping them. Marksman and Trap Shooting. That looks like a cool game. And Missile Defense 3D. I know these games go for probably like $5 to $10, maybe $12 a piece. But I'll probably just use them to trade into my local store because they don't have any Master System stuff. And they have a game that I really want. So, we also have Shining Force EXA, Japanese role-playing game. As far as I can tell, I was never into role-playing games. The only RPG game that I've ever played probably is Zelda or the Grand Theft Autos. Are those considered RPGs? I don't know. So yeah, I picked that up too. I'm murdering this, but it's Suikoden also for PS2. I picked this up, Suikoden 5. Also another role-playing game. I watched some reviews on it. It looks like it's a really strange game, but it fetches about money, so I got it. This was probably going to go in the trading bin or for sale. And last but not least, I got Growlancer, The Heritage of War, limited edition box, big box. It's an Atlas title. Atlas, I know, made games rarely. The games that they did make, they had limited runs on them. and for whatever reason, they're just very good. They're good games. They're a little valuable, I guess, because they're limited run games. So this box set comes with a keychain, some buttons or pins. I guess you could put them like on a backpack or something. Couple of trading cards, but they're like holographic. You move them and they change. The guy moves. It also comes with like it's called illustration archive. It has illustrations. It's got maps. It's got stuff like that. It also comes with a DVD that I guess you can watch a movie or something. I haven't popped it in yet. And of course the game. Now the cool thing about this one is the game is still factory sealed. There is no tears and no rips on it, and it's still in great shape. Again, factory sealed. So that's kind of weird that somebody was getting rid of this game. They opened it because the outside box was opened, but the game itself wasn't. So me personally, I open my stuff in the car on the way home because I want to play it as soon as I get home. But you can see like the box has got like some wear in the corners. I mean, it's not bad. I'd still classify this as probably like a 7.5 to an 8. You know, over here it's like lifting up a little bit. But somebody to take this and put it on a shelf if they're building a PlayStation collection. I know this is kind of a rare game too. This is a good one for the collection. And one more game that I didn't have, but I also picked up The Simpsons Hit and Run. I played this game before. This game is fun as all hell. I don't know. I think it's kind of fun. I think it's cool. But anyway, that was my score from yesterday. That was $62. So between yesterday and today, I spent what, $112, $114. So not too bad. But I do have one more. I went to a thrift store over by my uncle's house on Friday, which was the 17th of August. I had to do something for work, and on the way back, I said, you know what, it's early enough, let me stop, they're still open. Now, I hate loose games. I don't know why, they just bother the crap out of me. The CD games, they always came in a case, so it has a spot for the CD and a spot for the manual. You close it up, and it's in this nice thing. You just put it on the shelf, and you can see the title, and it just looks good when you have them all lined up, like, you know, in a row. It keeps your discs clean. It keeps them with no scratches, and it keeps them organized. I don't understand how CDs get separated, but then somebody was telling me, well, when you go to a friend's house, you can just throw them in your binder, and then you just bring one binder with you, and you guys can play games together. And I totally get that. Okay, I understand, because I had a CD collection that I had in my car when I was in college, and I would just do that. So I totally get it. But all these CDs games don't have cases, but they have manuals. These are all for the Wii. We have Wii Sports, which is always good to have. Super Mario Brothers Wii. Animal Crossing City Folk. Just Dance 2014. Harry Plopper, years 1 to 4. Glee Karaoke. You'd never see me play this game. Super Mario Galaxy. Carnival Games. Wario game. I don't know the name of it, but whatever. Wario something or other. Super Paper Mario, which I'm actually looking for the Paper Marios for N64. Wheel of Fortune. Tangled. Probably never play this game too. And Wii Mario Kart. So that's cool. I thought I had another. I thought there was another Harry Potter. I guess another manual. Okay, anyway. So Wario, Smooth Moves, that was the game. So here are the games. You got Wario and Harry Potter. Wheel of Fortune, the other Harry Potter. Animal Crossings, Just Dance. Then we got Carnival, Mario Kart, Paper Mario, Galaxy. And then we have Mario Brothers, Glee, Wii Sports, and Tangled. And that's all she wrote. This whole binder with the manuals, $10. So my weekend total so far, oh, I dropped all those manuals on the floor. What did I say before? 112, 114, 124. Now I do have 3 other things to show, but I'll have to take you there. So I also like to collect N64 stuff. I was able to find a controller for $3 and 2 N64s for $7 each. And the good thing about these N64s is they have the inspection pack, which, if anybody knows, they're about $35 to $30, $35 each. All in all, I think I had a good weekend. This was my first video blog. I know it's not the greatest. I know I don't look the greatest. I know my buddy's sitting there laughing and she's telling me, "Oh, shut up." But when I come up with some good stuff, I'll make another one. I don't know how to video edit anything, so my videos are going to be 20 minutes long, especially on videos that I have this much crap. So now I have to put all this stuff away, but thanks. Any questions? If you see anything you want to buy, hit me up. I'll let you know if it's sold already. And thanks.